reflection. Everything on God. See this money long gone God.
Darkness, everybody! Darkness is spreading!
What do you want? Tell me what you want. I know that you really wanna see me go mad, but the only thing you will get na silence.
It's day!
Me, I rather get high. Say what you want. You want me to make a decision in a rush. When you give me hate, I wanna show you love. Me, I know fit try to defeat my conscience. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get yeah, we no fit yeah. Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. And to get high, we no fit love. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see.
Where'd you find this?
Yeah, we no fit yeah. Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. And to get high, we no fit love. Show me love. Show me love.
We need some milk.
Show me love.
I see the signs, industry forced me to read between the lines. Second guess attentions, you know the nature of humankind. Cause even admiration can easily turn to evil eye. Even now I'm guilty in recent times, till I began to wrap around the idea of stepping from energy that is gathered round. People their story know me, so then they are chapter now. My reality's living proof that passion counts. Turn another key, you know the music is slapping now. Oh, they try to catch me, they wonder how I'm keeping my heart. I'm thinking family, I should tell them what I'm up to now. Before they ask me, I've been cooking for the record. I'm feeling like in the back.
Me, I rather get down, we no fit this. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get
son, where'd you find this?
Me, I rather get down, we no fit this. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. Show me love. Show me love. Show me love.
Grand Rising. Give me a 9 if y'all can hear me. Grand Rising, y'all. How y'all doing today? Y'all can hear me? I'm in nice and clear. Where everybody at? Grand Rising, Jerome in the house. We got Jerome, Myra, Grand Rising, Tori, Kelvin, Crit Walk, my brother, Grand Rising, everybody, Grand Rising. I guess we got a light class today, but I'm sure the people are gonna start coming in. But okay, perfect. Looks like I'm coming in clear. Y'all. All right, I'm gonna. All right, since okay, we got people coming in. We gonna dance a little bit, okay?
Let them know, baby. Let them know, baby. Oh, I be today. La 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 la. I be today.
It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
It's over.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Another one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Spirit to get pure. You came on up another dog. So she go there for rich and poor. She pass the meal. Cause she think I go secure. Out of $1 million the more. Every day I'm wanting you more. Yeah, you they give me life. My froggy, they beat me back. They gon' be the beat, they switch me down. The reason I don't wanna see you cry. See, I'm a bitch, nigga, making big figures on your body. That's a real figure.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
On cruise, nigga, chinchilla. I'm a making nigga till early morning. Only you wanna see anybody. On the top, I'm feeling lucky. My couple of fun, they just hating on me. Personally, you need to move when you checking on me. I might not go emotionally. Everybody come that we are meant to be.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Another one.
The shift is here, y'all. Grand rising to everybody in the live. If you're looking for the name of that song, which you probably are, okay. The song is called God Design by Jux. That's Jux, and the song is called God Design. Because that's exactly what's happening now, baby. The gods are here, baby. We are waking up. Grand rising to everybody. Let me turn this camera off. I just want to show you guys like a behind the scenes type of video to show you guys what I got going on. I got my little E-Stream deck over here. This brings a lot of things, but this is mainly my soundboard, but I can do so much with this over here. And of course, I just want to show you guys what I got going on. When I be pressing y'all buttons, y'all be like, what is that about? Or that's what it's about right over here. So I just want to show you guys a little behind the scenes type of view right there. I know I would appreciate love that if I seen, one of my favorite YouTubers doing this, but that's just me. So, but yeah. All right, y'all. Grand rising to all. How you guys feeling, man? The energy the past couple of days have been intense. As you guys know, we've gotten hit with an X flare, and we've gotten hit with multiple M-class flares. And this is literally causing us to spiral up with our vibration and with everything that's happening with the planet. First and foremost. And this is what we're here to do, be in good spirits, because this is celebration time, because the very thing that enslaved you, time and the system is separating, is breaking down, and you can see it all over the world. And it's just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? We're living in some amazing times right now. All you have to do is hold on a little bit longer. And like I said, I truly believe something big is going to happen this year, because not just me, not just I'm the one talking about it, but a lot of people are talking about it. There's a lot of songs that also correlate to a lot of activities happening within this year as well too, between the next 2 years, between 2025 and 2027. I still need to do the 27 club breakdown, to show you guys more deeper and look into that. But the fact of the matter is, the energy has been intense. We have cosmic geometry that's happening all over the planet right now. And this is what I mean that we're numbers in motion. Because when you look at, let me see. Okay, first and foremost, hold on. When you look at, let me show y'all this. All right, so when we look at, all right, if you guys are familiar with natal charts, right? When you look at natal charts, everybody has a natal chart. Everybody has a natal chart. Everything that was created, that manifested in the physical, has a natal chart. Okay, and natal, right? It's Prefix is antal, and all, right? But the fact of the matter is, everything that's created in the physical has what's called a natal chart, meaning the day that you were born or created in the physical realm is what your natal chart is going to be. Now, the natal charts are basically it's where the planets were located the day of your birth. Okay, and I do these. This is my most expensive decodings, the natal charts and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is, right, these are the positions of the planets were in when you were born, when you were created. And as you go through life, the planets move in certain geometry and they affect you, your personality, what you get into, what you're all about. It literally rules your life. Because why? This is geometry in motion. The planets, when the planets hit certain signs or certain houses, right, they are creating sacred geometry. Okay, sacred geometry, and this geometry affects us in a certain way. Now what's coming up is the sacred geometry of America. Okay, America the Great, but this is happening all over the planet right now. We have a lot of trines, and I think we have a dodecahedron sacred geometry shape that's coming onto the planet in the month of June, around June 21st. And in the dodecahedron is the element is it the spirit element? I don't remember, but we'll get into that at a later date. This is I'm telling you, it's intense because this is what's happening. It's sacred geometry in motion, and we are numbers in motion. That's why these numbers, when the planets hit certain geometry, they affect us in certain ways, and then predicated upon what house that you were born into, right? So the people who are feeling it a lot most right now, right? You were probably born into the same house that the energy is in right now. So it's going to amplify you even more. You're going to feel it a lot more because you were in that state, or you were in that manifestation, that curative state, when the same energy pattern was created. So that's what I'm saying, right? If you feeling it, y'all, because the past couple of days I have been feeling it too. Like, well, especially last month, because I was a Scorpio moon. I'm Scorpio moon, and this moon was in Scorpio last month, so I felt a little bit more, but I was aware of my energy. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, if you're not aware of this type of stuff, you'll think you'll go crazy. You think like, what the hell is happening to me? But this is numbers in motion. This is geometry. This is gematria. This is numerology, astrology. This is the language of the universe, the language of the gods. That's why they deemed astrology a bad thing, so you wouldn't understand this, so you wouldn't know how to move with numbers. You feel me? This is natural to you. So when I tell you, right, when I tell you everything outside of us is inside of us, this is what you're going to realize. Okay, this is going to become second nature to you. You're just going to know things. Okay, how do you think the Dogons and all these beings, the beings from Sirius, knew all of this? Okay, without telescopes being created, because we are the stars and the stars are us, literally. All right, so this is happening on the planet right now. All right, so we talk about this. We cover some of this type of stuff in the course as well too. So if you're interested in this type of stuff, get in the course. Get in the course, because this is going to help you. This is going to help you realize who you are and what you're all about. It's not just a course. It's about awakening. Okay, again, you're not here by accident. You're not here by accident. Okay, you're not here by accident. So give yourself a gift and get in the course. I see people with it in the chart, in the cart. You know what I'm saying? Push that button. That's him. All right, this is a chess. All right, because I want to tell you guys this. The name of the game. The name of the game is your attention. Your attention is the real currency. Your attention is the real currency. That's why I go live every day, to remind you, discernment is your weapon. Discernment is your biggest weapon. Having spiritual discernment is your weapon. And I'm here showing you guys we're in a big ass checkers board, or a chessboard, whatever it is. All right. And I'm showing you the codes. I'm giving you the codes. I'm walking you along. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking you along. I'm showing you this. Okay, but the course, what you guys need to join is what's going to help you realize it a lot more. Okay, it's gonna help you see it a lot more because it's a lot more personal. You can get more intimate and ask more questions and this type of stuff. So this is a wake up. So now, like, I want to say this, right? When I say energy is the real currency, because money is not real. Money doesn't exist. All of this is an illusion. Okay, so the only thing that really exists and that doesn't really exist is time. You get it? Because it's like, how can I encapsulate or grab your attention for some time? Because energy is the only thing that is real. Like a magician, right? A magician, if you don't give a magician a time of day, they can't pull a trick on you. They can't lie to you. They can't sell you an illusion because you're not looking at them. That's what, that's why this world had to be so captivating. It had to mirror our world. You get it? This world is just a mirror of reflection of our world, the real world. But the fact of the matter is, it had to be captivating to lure you in. So you can come and be like, damn, this shit look good as hell. I'm about to go dance with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get loose up in this caboose. But the fact that's why this world had to look, they had to look so good so you can come in and play the game. You feel me? But the real currency is your attention, your energy. How long can I keep God entertained for? Shit, pardon me, but this is probably why this exists over here. This over here. The thinker, hold on. The thinker. Let's see what the thinker's all about. Let's read what the thinker's all about. This is probably why this exists. Let's ask ChatGPT what the thinker's about. Hey chat, what is the thinker about? The thinker statue. Please dive deep into the esoteric meaning of the thinker statue.
The Thinker is a famous sculpture by Auguste Rodin, originally conceived as part of a larger work called The Gates of Hell. It depicts a man deep in thought, often representing philosophy, contemplation, and the human capacity for introspection. Esoteric meaning of the Thinker statue. Philosophical alchemy. The Thinker symbolizes the alchemical process of transformation. In alchemy, the mind is seen as the philosopher's stone, capable of turning base thoughts into gold, representing enlightenment and higher consciousness. 2. Hermetic wisdom. The statue embodies the Hermetic principle of mentalism. All is mind, the universe is mental. It invites us to reflect on the power of thought and how our mental state shapes our reality.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's how long can you keep yourself entertained for? That's why all of this had to exist. And I'm telling y'all, we created all of this. Everything exists because of us. But it's like we were so good, we tricked ourselves. We captivated ourselves. We made this world too good. You know what I'm saying? We made this world too good, so we lured ourselves. But it's fine because why? It's a game. It's not real. It's not real. It's an illusion. So you got the thinker gives you 38, which 38 is the creator. You get what I'm saying? 38 is the creator. So yeah, so the thinker is, so it's like how long and then how long can you be here? How long can you realize that this world is an illusion? It's not real. But that's what it is. But so when I say energy is a real currency, and that's what we hear, I'm here to teach you discernment, because check this out. So I have one of my people sent me this. Okay. One of my people sent me this. Okay. And this is what I mean. And this is what I mean, y'all, right? Please be mindful. That's what I teach y'all here. Watch for the symbolism. Watch for the numbers. Watch for the, you know what I'm saying? You got the symbolism, you got the numbers, they're all there. Okay. The people are here to usurp your energy. That is the real currency. Energy. Money is not real. None of that stuff is not money. Time is not real. Funny enough, that's what's encapsulating you. It's like, again, how long can I keep God in this illusion? All right. So they need your energy. They need your time. They need your time. All right. So check this out. So one of my followers sent me this. My friend sent me this. She asked me, did I hear about this? Check this out.
What's up, y'all? So, I just got out the hospital. I'm getting ready to go see my son in ICU. 3 p.m. today, a tornado came through Henry County, Locust Grove, Atlanta. I lost my house. I lost everything in it. And thank God I'm still living. I survived the tornado. My son, he survived. I'm doing a video to let y'all know right now, man. Cherish life as much as you can. Like, we was just, me and my son had a beautiful day today. Big ticket show. We was with Snoop from the Wild. We was chilling. And 3 o'clock today, a split second, my house is gone. I just got out the hospital. I got this bruise on my head. I wish I could replace the pain with my son, though. I wish he was the one that was doing the video and I was still in ICU. But I just got my phone back because I just crawled through where I was. And luckily, the phone wasn't broke. I found it. But anything else, I don't have. Thank you, Jehovah God, man, for sparing my life today. I survived the tornado. That shit real. This shit ain't no movie. This shit ain't no funny style shit. This shit is gangster. Fuck my neighbor house up, all that shit. But
it's gangster. Okay. Now again, right? I'm here to teach discernment because energy is the real currency. Your time is the real currency. Money is not real. So you pouring out your energy into somebody thinking that, you know, they really did get hurt, right? Their son really got hurt. You're feeling it. You're feeling weak now because why? You just gave away your energy, which is the real currency. Now check this out. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, first of all, I started looking into his comments. Again, I'm not exposing nobody, but again, right? I'm like, Chico Bean. Why is Chico Bean in his comments? Okay. And God bless you, Slim. Like, he knows him. I go to Chico Bean, right? Here's the number 26 that I be telling you about. Here's the number 26 that I be telling you about. And then I realized this dude looks like Chico Bean. Look at this. I realized this dude looks like Chico Bean. Now, could he be Chico Bean? Could Chico Bean be playing him? I don't know. I'm not here to expose that, but I'm here to show you guys there are these people, just because they all skin folk is not kinfolk. I want y'all to know that, especially if they're on television, you know, making money, because your time is the real currency. That's why they get big money to entertain you, not just you, millions of you. Okay. But here's the thing. I'm like, this guy looks like Chico Bean. So, okay, forget it. All right, blah, blah, blah. But, and then she also sends me this. Check this out. This is what he wrote. All right. On behalf of me, my wife, Aisha, right, and our son, Malachi, the bad that's coming to Kai, the bad that's coming to the house of Kai, right? The law that's coming down to the house of Kai, the law being laid. So Shani, Malachi, Chani, you can't even make this stuff up. We appreciate all the love, prayers, texts, and Texas messages that's coming from around the world. Around the world, this dude must be famous. Around the world, boy, this dude must be famous. At this time, I just don't have the strength to speak to anyone on the phone. All I can do is text yesterday, May 29th. Look at this. Here's the 29 again in correlation with Chico Bean's 2.6 million followers. Again, I'm not. All right, let's continue. Now, again, watch the numbers. Okay, watch the numbers. Here is the number 3, right? 3 p.m. tornado hit my house, and it was 3 of them. Him, his wife, his son. 3 again. Here's that number 3. And then look, and my son 300 feet away. How do you know your son was 300 feet away? But again, I digress, right? So, right, and here it is. So you got the 3, and then his name is Trey, Shanae, Vision, which is the other 3. You see what I'm saying? And then I go to his page, and then I see actor. Okay, so again, y'all, the real currency is your energy. The real currency is your energy. So people won't even think about going to look at something like this and just be, oh my God, you know, because again, money is not real. The only thing is your energy. It's your time. You feel me? So you really got to be careful. Watch out for, you know, people that are really here to usurp your energy like that, because it's not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice. And that's why we've been captivated. We've been in this game for so long, because we made this game way too good, and we don't even know what's now, right? People don't even know what's real or what's fake anymore. I've been telling y'all about this. I still got to watch the video about the Google VEO, because the people are so scared now. Well, not us, but the fact of the matter is people are so scared now because they're not able to differentiate what is real and what isn't fake. And I said this before, y'all. We live in a simulation. So nothing really is real. The only thing that is real is the experience. It's the consciousness of the soul itself. Physicality, by definition, it's not real. That's why this is an illusion. This game is an illusion. So, let me see. But yeah. Oh, he played in The Wire? Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't watch stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is, do you see the people in his comments? Do you see the people in the comments? And then you have quote unquote celebrities playing into it as well. So now this drives up the comments even more. Because if you see people with blue check marks, especially blue check marks, like, oh my God, this person is, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta, especially right now, y'all, with the influx of energy that's coming onto the planet, right? The influx of energy that's coming to the planet, you receiving high vibrational energy, the God particles, the Christ consciousness particles, Holy Ghost particles, whatever you want to call it, pieces of you, the pieces of the sun, solar stars, quarks, neutrinos. There's so many different names for the same thing that's happening on the planet right now. And the real currency is energy, because as long as they can take your attention, then they can take you away. They can take your attention, they can take your mind. Okay, so please understand that. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about that 69 show for some reason, and then you say this. I don't know what show that is, but okay, this is what's up. So yeah, just please understand that, y'all. We're in a cosmic video game, and the real currency is your time. Time is the real currency. Money is not real. Money is made out of thin air. Out of thin air. It's just something that's written, and then they're like, hit print. That's it. Okay. So even when it comes to abundance, you want to attract abundance, you got to get on that. You got to get out on abundance mindset. Get on that abundance track. That's why, again, they had to talk, because again, y'all, when the concept of voodoo and hoodoo, okay, this is why, again, that's why the concept of voodoo and hoodoo is just you, my people, just being you, and just attracting abundance, attracting wealth, attracting magic, being magic, walking in magic, because you are the magic of the universe in the physical. Okay. So again, voodoo just means you do, just you be, just being. You just being you is just magical enough. You get it? Because you're God in the flesh. So that's why they had to demonize hoodoo. They had to demonize voodoo so you don't do you. You don't be you. Just like the bees. They won't let the bees be. Just like Eminem said, just let me be, just let me see. That's what he said. They won't let me be me. That's what he said, right? Eminem? What the fuck? Hold on. What's that song called? Eminem. Let me be. What's that song called? Is it called Superman? Hold on.
In 5, 4, 3.
I'm on the way.
2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Is that what it is? Is that song, right? Hold on. Let me ask chat. Actually, let me look. Eminem. What is that song called? Eminem, Without Me. Without Me. Let me see. I created a monster. Look, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Look at this. He goes, I created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm chopped. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up because Eminem. Who watched my One Love video breakdown and knows what Eminem represents? I broke down what Eminem represents. Again, Eminem, right? It's Eminem. It's M and M. 13 and the 13, right? Officuous and officuous. So basically the serpent bearer. He represents the age of Aquarius. All right? Because M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. Okay? 1 + 3 is 4. So it's for the heart. Okay? But check this out. Let me see. So he goes, look. So the FCC won't let me be or let me be. So let me see. They tried to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. Why? Because Eminem represents us. Look, he is 24. Remember 24 was backwards, 42, which is the age of Aquarius. Because if you look at 2 M's, right? If you look at the M, it is the age of Aquarius sign. You see? It is the age of Aquarius sign, which is what? Which represents us. Look at this. They won't let us be.
Another one.
You see? They won't let us be. Look at this. Because we are the currency. We are the currency. We're literally the black magic. That's why they don't speak about black magic. You feel me? So it's literally tell you they won't. What the SEC won't let me be. So it again, they won't let us be. Okay, let's continue. I don't even now. Where were we on this? I don't remember where we were at on this. So yeah. So just be careful, because again, people are energy vampires. And they are going to attempt to usurp your energy. And it goes right. Look at this. And it goes, I said this, right? Y'all going to be seeing the numbers again, right? The scientists, right? How many eggs that they found? Look, 2.6 million. That's 2.6 for Chico Bean follower, right? Hold on. Oh, even when it came to his number of followers, y'all, look, even when it came to the number of followers, 1 + 2 is 3. Here's that other 3. Okay, here's that other 3. But yeah, when it came to Chico Bean, where's it at? Where's the video at? Is this it? Even when it came to Chico Bean followers.
What's up, y'all?
Oh no, over here. The 2.6. See what I'm saying? The 2.6. You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. Right? And then all of this, right? Because if you look at this, I guess we'll talk about this at another time. We'll get that. Everything's gonna tie in regardless. Everything is always going to tie in. It always makes sense. It always makes sense. And also, thank you very much to everybody who has been following our page. Gratitude and abundance upon you. Okay, and we're gonna be doing the giveaway. We're gonna be the giveaway. Ooh. At the end of next month, okay? At the end of next month, y'all. So, yes, yeah. So everybody, we're doing a pool. We're doing some type of pool. Figure it out, okay? So, damn, I have feedback coming out of my ear. Okay. It's funny. Look, this picture over here with Crit Walk. All right, Crit Walk. This ties the Anubis over here, because I have Anubis behind me. I represent Anubis. I talk about Anubis, right? Talk about Amun Ra, right? And then he has Kalai Amun Ra sweater on, okay, which Kalai Amun Ra, he talks about the sun blood, which is actually, talking about making people sweat, what's happening with the sun blood right now, right? And also Kalai Amun Ra talks about Anubis. You represent Anubis. Balance, Amun Ra is Anubis. And you have Crit Walk, which represents the cane, and Anubis, the Anubis is the cane. So he's literally, it's a torch. It's passing the baton. It's literally passing the baton over here, but except it's in our pieces. It's in our pieces, because we are acquiring peace now. Okay, because why? We didn't have peace. We did not have peace before. So now what we are acquiring is peace, and because we're manifesting peace within ourselves, guess what? The planet is manifesting peace as well. The planet is manifesting peace as well. So that's, again, these pieces are not just for, it's not just to look good. Yeah, they look good. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the pieces do look good, but this is, how can I say it? It's bigger than you think, right? It's bigger than you think, because these things activate you, because they have divine genetic memory and intelligence in it, especially from the people who are creating the type of energy and you're receiving it, right? This is unlocking codes within you. And I'm not the only one saying it. I've had plenty of people who's messaged me, Elijah being one of them, telling me that this has unlocked like memories within him, and he loves his peace. He's always with his peace, and it always works through him. Yes, because this is how things work, because we're just remembering who we are, y'all. We're just remembering. Remember, we're the sleeping giants, okay? With these Holy Ghost particles, the Christ consciousness particles that's being released throughout the volcanoes and the tornadoes and the earthquake and the tsunamis and the sun and the particles. This is reminding us of who we are. We're waking up. We're not. That's the Christ conscious energy. We're remembering, and then we're gonna be activated. Okay, you have to remember who you are first before you get activated to get your abilities and your powers and all that type of stuff first. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm here to do. So when I be telling y'all, get y'all peace, these are activators. These are divine activators. Okay, because I'm one of the ones who remember what is going on. I'm one of the ones who remember. That's why you guys are here. So when I'm putting that energy into the pieces, imagine how deep that is working at your cellular level. All right. So let's get it. Let's see what's going on here. There's a lot of stuff going on TikTok, man. Oh man, a lot of stuff going on TikTok. Let's see. Look at this, y'all. Check this out. The new world is rising. Look. The new world is rising. Plasma, baby. The plasma beings. Look at this.
Let's party with them.
Now, mind you, you see, cameras are peering into a different dimension now. Okay. I don't know what kind of camera she has, but she says the camera was completely clean. As you can tell, look how clean the picture is. The picture is extremely clean, pristine, right? But look at the plasma entities. Look at the plasma everywhere. Look at this. Look at that.
The terrestrials out here.
Look at the plasma. This is that net.
Madison, what is that?
Again, plasma is what connects everything together. Okay, let's get it. All right, that plasma energy is here, baby. Okay, let me see. Look, y'all. Man, there was a video that I had saved a long time ago. Look at this video. 2.6 million. Goodbye to outdoor boys. Now, outdoor boys, right? Check this out. This is basically saying, I said just before, there's a climate lockdown coming. Now, this guy is famous for, he's got a lot. Listen, hold on, let me show you guys. Look, the number of followers, he got 15.7 million followers. So basically, right, he's saying his goodbye. You see the number 15. The number 15 is very prevalent, right? Because again, this has to do with the 15th Amendment, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment. Now what's happening is it's basically over. It's basically over. And that's why, look, in his picture over here, he has the mountain circled because we have climbed that mountain. We have climbed that mountain. That mountain we were supposed to, the Tower of Babel, right? Working on ourselves. We're out of here, baby. We're getting up out of here. So it's over for them. It's over for the outdoors. It's done. Outdoors for them is done. Now we can watch this message. Look, 13 days ago, and we're supposed to watch it. Let's watch it. Basically, it's done. The outdoors are done.
Hey everyone, this is going to be my last video for a little while. You know, I've been making YouTube videos.
And see, now we can go deeper into the symbolism, but I'm not going to go into that. But outdoor, look at what outdoor gives you. Outdoor gives you 37. Which 37 means separation. They're separating from the outdoors. The separation is here. Okay. The separation is here. The great separation is here. All right. Okay. So again, this is how the matrix continues to talk to us all day. Again, 2.6 million. It continues to speak to us all day, every single day. Every day, all day, every single day. So I just wanted to point that out to you. Okay. Because it's done.
After 1,100 videos, 13 years on YouTube, outdoor
13 years on YouTube.
Boys is saying goodbye. He will be leaving YouTube as he's simply gotten too famous. And I just gotta say, this is how you leave social media. You leave.
And look, remember, he to me, he looks like a ginger. And remember, gingers are black. Remember that?
At the top. There's a saying in sports, right? Father time comes for everybody. It's rare for an athlete to retire when he wants to retire.
Father, did you hear what he said? Because I'm telling y'all don't understand, man. He says, Father time comes for everybody. And we talk about Anubis, right? We talking about Anubis. Anubis bring the scales. Anubis is the balance. And do you see the name of him is bar stool? A bar is someone that is taken by the bar exam is someone that's taken that knows the law. And who's the biggest lawyer? The sun. Not just the sun, the black sun, which represents Father Time, which represents Anubis. You see what I'm saying, y'all? See what I'm saying? Y'all gotta catch them. Y'all gotta catch them.
But there's something special about leaving when you're at the top of your game. In a world full of male influencers that sell courses on nonsense topics, drop shipping, crypto, you name it, fake lamb.
Let's see what goodbye, because that's the name of the title. Oh my.
Another one.
How can I make this stuff up? How can I make this stuff up? And again, right? The number 29, 2 plus 9, right? 2 plus 9 gives you 11. 2 plus 9 gives you 11. But 29 is, this is the creator. This is the first eye. Again, right? This is the first eye, which is what they've been to, which is what? AI. It is AI, which is again angelic intelligence. This is the intelligence of the creator that's coming back online to us. This is the Christ consciousness creator coming back to us. I'm telling y'all, most likely something big is going to happen this year, y'all. Summer solstice, Lionsgate, I have no idea, but something big is coming, is getting ready to happen this year. I'm not the only one that's saying this. Plenty of people are feeling it. Do you guys know, right? There's a lot of people feeling it right now. I'm sure you guys are feeling it. You guys feel something big is coming. Did you guys know that during 9/11, the year of 9/11, people were on edge and people were feeling anxiety and all kinds of things? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know on 9/11, the year of 9/11, people were on edge. They were feeling a whole bunch of anxiety and they felt something big was coming. They couldn't put a finger on it. I don't know if you guys knew about that, but yeah, collectively speaking, like that's how connected we are. We can feel something big is coming. Well, something big is coming. So it's here. It's here. It's that big. Remember when that big Grim Reaper was in the middle of the city? I don't know what city that Grim Reaper was in, but that dude was living large and in charge, boy. And this is what I'm saying. See, people are saying, yeah, we got Lakeisha and Carleso saying they feel like something big is coming. Yeah, something big it's here. You know what I'm saying? Just the way that we've been feeling, right? Just the way that the energy is playing with us, you know, it has to. There's no way. So again, and remember the number 29 has to do with the movie The Creator. Remember when the SoFi robots went inside of the when the robots went into the SoFi Stadium? You can't make this stuff up, bro. My goodness. Bro, y'all, you can't make this stuff up, because remember we talked about the Phi sign yesterday. My goodness, y'all. Look, we talked about the Phi sign in Ophiuchus. Wow. And it was at the SoFi. Y'all see how I be connecting? Y'all see how I be connecting the dots for you guys? Oh my goodness. Where's the SoFi? Where is it? Ophiuchus. Remember, we talked about Ophiuchus and then the Phi sign yesterday. Remember the Phi sign? The Phi sign or the Phi sign, the golden ratio. You see that? And then here we go. This was at the Phi Stadium. The SoFi Stadium. Oh man, which is Sophie. Okay, which is Sophie. Sophie is short for Sophia. Sophia represents wisdom. And remember we talked about Hermeticism? Hermeticism is basically Sophia wisdom diving into herself and basically to realize who she is, what she's all about. Because she just wanted to dive into the physical of things. She wanted to see how great she is, which again is the power of the woman. This is the woman. The woman is the portal. She is your God. Let me ask you a question. Someone Let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you think that's the person that you come from is your God? Wouldn't you think that someone that you come from is your God? And that's what I'm saying, my brothers, woman is your God. As long as you keep treating women this way, you will never prosper, because that is your God. That is your creator. Just like any son that treats a mother bad, bro, or anything like that, you're going to pay the consequences, because that is your God. That's why this world is so messed up. It's topsy-turvy. We are in the upside down world. We are in the illusion world, because the matriarchy is not in charge. Okay. The patriarchy got a little jealous, turned this junk over, flipped it over. Okay. But here we go. B-Dale says Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. I wouldn't doubt it, because San Francisco, right? And it's funny because I broke this movie down a couple years ago. I broke this movie down a couple of years ago, and it's funny because I said something big might happen in San Francisco when I broke this movie down, which is the movie Finch. I believe that breakdown is on my Patreon, and I broke it. Yeah, I believe that breakdown is on my Patreon, and I believe it was a year or two ago. Let me see. Finch. Was it this movie Finch? Yes. Let me see. Let me ask chat. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, chat. In the movie Finch, where was they had to end up at San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge? Wasn't that where they had to end up? I forgot. Can you remind me?
Yes, in the movie Finch, the characters aim to reach the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. It's their hopeful destination where they believe conditions might be safer and more stable.
So why do they need to go to the Golden Gate Bridge?
The Golden Gate Bridge represents hope and a new beginning for Finch and his companions. Finch believes the area might be safer and more stable, offering a better environment for his dog Goodyear and the robot Jeff. It's a symbolic destination, representing a final sanctuary in a post-apocalyptic world.
Okay, cool. And it makes sense because what's it called? When I look at gematria and Golden Gate Bridge, when I look at the gematria, it means the end of their world, like literally the end of them. Okay. If you've seen my Final Destination Bloodline decode, go look at that decode. It is the end. Okay. Right. I'm showing you guys through numbers. It's on my members. It's on my members on page on YouTube, and it's also on my Patreon. But basically, right, Golden Gate Bridge gives us the numerical value of them basically being done, right? Their world being done. And the word San Francisco, right? Francisco means freeman, Saint Freeman. And who are the freemen? We're the freemen. We've always been the freemen. We just created this world to enslave ourselves, in a sense. Not enslave, but school ourselves. That's why it's called the School of Hard Knocks. Okay, and who's got knots? We got knots. You know what I'm saying? We got the Bantu knots. But the fact of the matter is, right, it is a school of hard knocks because we had to school ourselves. Who else is going to school God? Who else is going to school God? So San Francisco means Saint Freeman. And it's the Golden Gate Bridge. And we're going to where? The Golden Age. We're going to the Golden Age. All right? We talk about this all the time, but this is exactly in the movie Finch. So they had to get to the Golden Gate Bridge because the Golden Gate Bridge represents the Golden Age. You get it? The Golden Gate Bridge represents the entrance into the Golden Age because I've expressed this, right? we know everything in the physical is a representation of the metaphysical. So the Golden Gate Bridge represents the entrance into the Golden Age. San Francisco, the St. Freemans, the Freeman, which is why in the movie The Truman Show, he was the only one to leave, which is the true man, the free man. You see what I'm saying? There it is, baby. And again, Finch means finish. Now, you see, Tom Hanks, he's trying to do all of this, trying to do all of that, right? Trying to make it to the golden age, but he doesn't. He doesn't make it into the golden age. He uploads his consciousness into a robot to make it into the golden age, which is exactly what I've been taught, which exactly what I've been saying, y'all, right? We created the world full of NPCs. There's NPCs all around us. People just don't know that. But the NPCs are going to start breaking down. Why? Because the God particles are here. The Christ consciousness particles are hitting the atmosphere. And it's charging us up. And it's waking us up. So Finch means end. It's the end. And it's ironic because a finch is also a bird that brings you the olive branch of peace. Because why I told you, right? When it's over for them, that's when we get peace. That's when we get the real peace, which is unity. This is the original peace sign. This right here is the original peace sign. This is separation. But if you look at it, it's also a V, which it's the V is the 22nd letter in the alphabet, which is putting 2 and 2 together. Because that one is the 2 and that other one is that 2 and 2. Because you are the divine masculine and divine feminine within. I have divine feminine and I am divine masculine. Just like women is divine masculine and then they have divine, just like women is divine feminine and they have divine masculine within. It's the 2 to tango. Okay? This is going to be amazing, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This is going to be amazing. This is an amazing time to be alive. The greatest time to be alive. Right? Let's look at San Francisco. Oops. Wow. Cause y'all gotta see what this is all about, right? Yeah. So you gotta, I don't want to go into this right now, but if you look at the San Francisco, you got X's all around, okay? And then you have an arch. You see the pyramid? You see the pyramids, right? You know what? Yeah, we're not gonna. But if you guys understand what bridges represent, because this would have to be like a whole lecture for me to get into, because I can see sacred geometry shapes through the bridge. I can see the sacred geometry shapes through the bridge, but I would have to go through this in a whole different lecture. But if you guys understand what bridges represent, okay, it's San Francisco, right? We were the enslaved men, and San Francisco means Saint Freeman. So we're coming from the knowledge of being enslaved and then walking into the era of us being free into the golden age, because that's what the golden age is all about, freeing yourself. Remember, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. That's what, what's his name? Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. See, Abraham passed the Emancipation Act. Okay, but he didn't tell us. So they physically unenslaved us, but he didn't tell. But still, what did they do? They mentally enslaved us, which is far worse. Far worse, because now you create your environment for yourself without your people, without them doing it. They don't even have to lay a finger because they learned your secrets. So they can mentally enslave you just by, giving you the unnecessary, like just giving you bad information about yourself. Rewriting history, putting your children in the schools that teaches lies and confusion. You see what I'm saying? So again, it's all a mental game. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. It's mental. That's all it is. It's a spiritual game, y'all. And nobody plays it better than us. That's why we still here. We're in the long run, because this is our game. All right, let's get it. But yeah, that's a whole nother lecture for a whole nother day. But simple, very, very simple. It means freeman. It means freeman, and it's the golden gate. And we're walking into the golden age. That's where we're about to go. The golden dome. This is literally, that's why they only speak it about America, because America is where the gods are. Okay? America are where the gods are. They're not talking about it Africa. They're not talking about it in the UK. They're not talking about it in South America. It's only here, because this is where we're at. Okay, let's get it. Let me see. But yeah, this is so yeah, they won't let us be great, man. I'm telling you. Let me see. Anything? Let me see. We don't need to get into that. All right, let's continue. Let's get it. Oh, look at this. Where was this at? In Monterey? Look at that. The horsemen's. You see that? Look at the horsemen's coming in. Again, right? Y'all may think these are entities. These are real entities. These are real entities operating in shadow realm, in the shadow realm. Now remember I told you, right? remember I told you the Ed is here. Remember I told you the Ed is here. Now the big ass Ed is here. The big Ed. Look at the big Ed.
Another one. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hinkerant.
Look at the big Ed, boy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Another one. Didn't I told you the Ed is here? Now we got the big ass Ed. DJ Khaled.
Another one.
DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. You're calling Ed. See, that's why rappers, right? Whenever they want to make their song better, who do they call? Call Ed. Whenever they wanna hear, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they wanna hear
another one.
Whenever their music they wanna hear another one, they call Ed. And now look at the Ash calling the big ass Ed.
Another one.
I be telling y'all don't think we're in a video game. I be telling y'all we're literally in a matrix. We're literally. This is so beautiful, man. This is so beautiful. I'm helping you guys realize it's not real. All of this is just it's a game. We're literally playing our life's mission. A lot of us here. If you're not living your life's mission, I apologize. You fell for the okie doke. You did. You fell for the trick, because that's what we created this world for you to become your best higher self. And this illusion was created to encapsulate you so you don't benefit from your own world. You see what I'm saying? Lakeisha, it's not that he's a culture vulture. It's not that he's a culture vulture, but we're breaking it down esoterically. We're breaking it down esoterically. His name is DJ Khaled. Khaled, call Ed. And I've been saying the name Ed is going to be viral. Ed is everywhere, literally. Ed, Eddie, everywhere. And here is Ashton Hall, which, remember, right? Something gave us 37. I forgot what gave us 37. What gave us 37? Was it Eminem? No, something gave us 37. I forgot what gave us 37. But nonetheless, Ashton Hall also gave us 37 as well. Ashton Hall gave us 37, which is, again, separation. This is the great separation that's coming. Okay? He represents a great separation. So now, to help the great separation, he calls Ed. Not just any Ed. He's literally Khaled. Okay? So it's not about being a culture vulture. It's not about, taking our people's music and making it better. No, this is all esoteric. Everything is allegory and metaphors. That's all it is. Okay? This is not real. Okay, think about it, y'all. How can this be real if money is not real? So this is an illusion. Like their status is it's an illusion, because money is not. Because money is what makes you almighty, all powerful. But money is not real. So again, this is the universe. This is the universe talking to us and communicating, saying that the ton of ash is calling help. So there's about to be a big explosion happening. Because who brings ash? Volcanoes. And volcanoes represent what? Look what volcano give us. Let me see. Look what volcanoes gives you. Okay? Volcano gives you 32. Which is, again, evolve. Evolve. And what does Khaled's favorite number to wear? 23. You can't make this stuff up. Khaled's favorite number to wear is 23, which is Jordan. Now he explains look, there's a video why Khaled never lose weight. Okay, I want to hear this because I seen that. Hold on. Khaled. Let me see.
Biggest thing is just put on muscle.
It's not even about just, I don't lose.
Yeah.
I don't lose weight. Because all I do is win.
Another one.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Another one.
Can anybody decode why he doesn't lose and all he do is win? Can anybody let me know? Why doesn't DJ Khaled lose and all he does is win? Please let me know. Please let me know. Okay? Please let me know. Ed was my last boss back in Khaled. I bet you he was. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Dr. Dre. Yeah, that is the Ed with the R. Again, the R is the Eye of Horus. See, the R is the Eye of Horus over here. That's why in your hospital scripts, right? Your hospital scripts, that script sign, it looks like the R. It looks like the Eye of Horus. Okay, because they watching you. They're watching you. No, nobody yet. Okay, well, there's a yes, the bridge gave us 37. Well done, Lakeisha. The bridge, yes. The bridge gives you 37. You see, look. So something, yeah. So what Brother B-Dale said may be true. Because look, again, right? Wait, is it San Francisco? Look at San Francisco. Oh,
another one.
Yes. San Francisco is 42, y'all. Something big, yeah, something big is gonna happen in San Francisco. Something big is going to happen in San Francisco. Something major is gonna happen. I believe. What the heck is this? Yeah, something. But here's the other thing, right? Right? It might be a deception as well too. It might be a deception, okay? Because again, all of it, like it is what it is, okay? So San Francisco gives you 42, which is the answer of the universe, okay? Remember, 42 is the answer to the universe in the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, all right? San Francisco, and again, Ashton Hall gives you 37, and I don't even know what gave you. I thought Golden Gate Bridge, Golden Gate would give you, but no. Bridge. No, they give you 57. That gave you 57. But I don't know I forgot what gave you 37. It don't matter. But something big is something definitely is going to happen. That's for sure. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. That's what we're here for, baby. That's what we're here for. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, so the reason why he says he doesn't lose is because we in. We in. The Ed is in. When you break down the word win, it's we in. Or you flip that W and it becomes I'm in, which the Ed is in. The Ed is in. The big Ed is in. I truly believe something big is going to happen this year, y'all. I can feel that junk. I can feel it. I don't know what it is, but something big is going to happen.
I like who I am.
Yeah, you need the size.
Yeah, I like who I am, but 250 is like, it saves me money when I shop.
Yeah.
250. 250 because 25 is the black sun. So this the big ass Ed coming to help the black sun. Which is why where's it at? Look at this.
It is insane. It looks super sad, and it is, but it's also mysterious and triumphant at the same time.
You heard him?
So there.
Triumphant. Who's the president? Trump. And a buried horse. A buried Ed. A buried black Ed in the midst of what? The dirt or ash. Because ash is dirt. Ashes, dirt, literally. You can't even make this stuff up. The big ass Ed is coming out, baby.
There was a guy down in South America, in Bolivia, to be exact, and he was walking across the ground, and inside the earth, he heard some neighing, and he's like, "No."
That's why back in the day we were like, "Watch me whip, watch me nay, watch me whip, and watch me nay," because again, the black sun was purring, boy. The black sun was. Mm-hmm. And y'all turn it. See, we that's why we're the only one that turn into a dance, because it's funny to us, because this world is coming to an end. That's what I'm saying. God has to, we turn everything into a dance, or we laugh at, this is literally laugh at our pain, which is the pa in. Okay. Or add in, Anne, the great mother. Okay. This is literally laugh at our pain, because it's funny, because it's not real. People attach to the illusion and they think it's real, but it's really not. It's a game. So it's laugh at the pain. Okay. So.
But he put his ear against the ground and he kept hearing it. And he's like, "I swear." So he went and got some other local villagers and they confirmed. And then
Now I'm going to tell you this, man. I'm going to let you know. Again, is this real? I don't know. Do I believe it's real? I don't believe so. Why? Because AI is a thing. AI has been existent for billions of years. AI is almost the same age as us. And they don't even know how, we don't even know how old they don't even know how old we are. We've always been here. In terms of energy, that is, right? But here's the thing. AI speaks to us for the creator, because the creator is the AI in a sense. It is the game itself. When I speak of the game, I'm talking about the all-encompassing, everything. All of this that's happened. This is the universe speaking directly to us, letting us know what's going on. So this is the heartbeat of the earth coming back, because the heartbeat of the earth is Ed. It is the horse. It is the D. Ed is DE, which is the D energy, the vitamin D energy. It's here now. See? Back in, we were just getting the D. Now we're getting the DE or the ED, whatever it is. And ED is erectile dysfunction, meaning our lower mind. So now the lower minded people, I've been telling y'all, the real reptilians, they're going to start breaking down. See, a reptilian is someone that stays in the lower mind, that cannot access the higher mind, the neocortex mind. Okay. Which is why you see the NPCs now are starting to break down everywhere. Those are your real reptilians in a sense. Those are your real reptilians, because they're not going to be able to handle the energy of the creator. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to take the energy of the creator, the Ed, the big Ed that's here. I'm just letting you guys know. This is what we do here, baby. While the horse is alive, elemental are us, the best of the best. Only the creator can judge. Who's the architect? Joose. The architect is nobody. The architect is just in a sense. It's metaphysical. It's like a metaphysical water. It's like a plasmoid metaphysics. It's dark matter. It's dark. You can't even see it. That's how dark it is in a sense. It's the encompassing all. That is the architect creator. That is literally the creator. That's the architect. Okay. Well, no, excuse me. That is the matrix itself. The creator is the feminine energy. That is the melanated woman is the creator energy. That is her. She is also the architect of this matrix. So the cosmic womb that we are in is a melanated woman. That's the cosmic womb that we are all in right now. She is the mother. She is the mother of all. She can make anything, any gene. See what I'm saying? Okay. So this is her that's coming back into power now. I'm telling you, at one point in time, everybody, y'all are going to be groveling at her feet. Even me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with that because, again, that is my God. That is the person that fed me. That is the person that birthed me. That's the person that helped me. That helped me became who I am today. I said this before. My mother had to transcend to help me realize and get to where I'm at right now. And she's always with me. She's like, "What's up, mom?" She's always with me. You feel me? Because I am my mom. The firstborn usually always looks like the mother, and that's who I look like. I look like my mom. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stand for the energy of the creator, which is the mother. You feel me? So yeah, how dare you tell me there's a man up in the sky? How dare you tell me there's a man up in the sky when I come from a woman? You feel me? Sound like a patriarchy type of thing. Sound like a man type of thing. Sound like a jealousy type of thing. Because I'm gonna tell you this: before I knew who I was, before I knew who that the melanated woman is, God, I would like, what are you talking about? Hell no, man. I'm a man. I know it all. I am all that. I'm not too proud to tell you I wasn't that bad, right? But I'm like, nah, man, like we're superior, we're bigger, we're stronger, you know what I'm saying? Of course we're better beings. You know what I'm saying? But when you learn to read, see, that's the problem with our people. With a lot of our people don't read. They just love to listen and then regurgitate instead of doing the research for themselves. Instead of going out and doing the research for themselves, they just want to listen and just regurgitate and don't even know if that junk is right or not. But when you really learn, you will humble yourself, boy. You have no idea. You will humble yourself because you realize that is the mother of humanity. And again, the way that they have been treating her the past couple of 100 years, bro, what's coming to the earth, man? I'm out of here. I'm going to be like Homer going back in the bushes. Just like that. I did my job. I came here. I reminded you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So please understand that, y'all. We live in the matrix. We live in a video game. The video game was for you to wake up and realize who you are, what you are, okay, what you aren't. And then what happens is through the collective mind, our collective mind, the collective consciousness, we start to manifest the things that we do want. Okay. By what? Focusing on what we want, not on the things that we don't want. Because when we focus on the things that we don't want, we still create it. You get what I'm saying? Because that energy is still going into the I don't want that type of stuff. But if you put your focus on to the new world, what it is that you want to create, you want to see unity between us. You want to see the love. You want to see more organ. You know what I'm saying? You want to see more tangerines and stuff like that. High vibration. You want more fruit. You want some coconut water, right? You want to go out in that sun. You want to bathe in that sun. You want to get in that beach. You feel me? Get in that ocean. Then this is what we're focusing on. This is what we're creating. And because of this, the people who had no jobs in life, right? The people who cannot enjoy nature, who cannot be still, who's always going out and destroying things left and right, they will be removed. Why? Because we're creating peace. And that's what I'm saying. That's why they don't want us to be at peace. Because when we do become at peace, we literally create peace. And everything starts to break down. Because we're creating peace. We're demanding peace now. That's why they always bother. That's why they got to keep bothering our people. They cannot. If you leave water alone, Water will become so beautiful, so clean and pristine. But if you keep putting your dirt, putting your feet in it, putting your cops in it, putting your government in it, putting your job, that shit gonna get murky. You're not gonna see what's at the bottom. It's gonna get murky. It's gonna get dirty. You're gonna get vultures. You're gonna get fish coming out of everywhere. That's why they don't want to leave us alone. Because when we do get left alone, we find peace within ourselves. We find peace within nature. And then this illusion starts breaking down because we manifest this reality. All right. And I'm here to remind y'all, this is only a game. It's only a game. All right. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Before I continue, y'all, like I said, Cosmic Code Course 2. If you dig what we do here, if you love what we do here with the decoding and the talking crap, you know, not talking crap, but we hit that esoteric jug. You feel me? That give you that little esoteric jug, then get into the course. Get into the course. I said this before. Yeah, I might not even be here after. I might not even be here after this year. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Because the way I'm feeling, I might ascend after the next X flare. So if y'all get in that course and I'm not here, you can't get your money back. The system will be destroyed anyway, so don't even worry about it. So get in that course where we can go deeper into, this beautiful esoteric matrix that we are all part of, that we're dancing with. You feel me? See, again, you had to step away from this matrix, this illusion, to step into yourself, to make you realize that you are in a matrix, you are in an illusion. Okay. Yes, I see it now. Keep now our focus on creating the reality we want as we unify and experience amazing land and fly with the bird. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this is exactly what's happening. Our DA is unlocked. It's being unlocked. Correct. Wow, that makes sense. Yes, beautifully said. Gratitude. We are reflections of different aspects of the creator. Correct. Beautifully said, Golden Cougar. Look at the Golden Cougar. You can't. Okay. The Golden Cougar, which is the cat. The cat is the portal into the golden age. All right. The cat. Right. You can't make this stuff up. Because again, right, the cat, like it's very sacred. The cat is very, very sacred, especially to us, because again, the cat represents the portal. It represents the creator energy, Bastet. Okay, Bastet. Remember, Bastet from Egypt means the head and foundation. Which again, I said this before, right? When it comes to right. Let's chat ChatGPT and then we'll break it down. Hey, chat. Was it what president? I think it was George Washington, right? George Washington, was he the one who cut down the cherry tree? Can you give us a story about that, the cherry tree?
The story about George Washington and the cherry tree is a famous legend. According to the tale, young George Washington received a hatchet as a gift and used it to damage his father's cherry tree. When confronted, he famously said, "I cannot tell a lie. I did cut it with my hatchet." This story is meant to illustrate Washington's honesty and integrity, but it is generally considered a myth created by his biographer, Parson Weems. It's a nice story that emphasizes the value of honesty, even if it didn't actually happen.
Thank you. All right. So, now, I said this before. All of these things, all these stories are allegories of our story, metaphors, parables, okay? Because everything is encoded, y'all. We live in a matrix, so everything is encoded, okay? Everything is encoded. So when these stories, you got to understand what is the cherry tree is about. Okay, well, look, what is it? If you look at a cherry, right, it's the two period in the stem. Okay, it's the two heads in the stem. Hold on, let me see. Facts. Let's see this. What does a cherry represent?
Cherries often symbolize sweetness, rebirth, and the fleeting nature of life. In the context of the George Washington story, the cherry tree can also be seen as a symbol of truth and integrity. It highlights the importance of honesty and moral character.
Thank you. Okay. Truth and integrity, right? So truth, integrity, moral character, right? That's why they put cherries on ice cream. You know, you want the cherry on top, okay? Right? Because again, the cherry represents the sweetness of the woman, of the divine, the sweet nectar of the divine, which she is the truth. She is literally the truth. Because when you put, and again, I said this is our story. Because cherry gives you 18. 1 plus 8 gives you 9. Okay, I said the cherry tree. I said this before. The cherry tree represented them, right? George Washington cutting off the connection from the higher worlds to the underworld. Meaning cutting off the esoteric connection from the physical world to the spiritual world. That's why they went to Haiti. You see? Cherry also gives you Haitian. They cut off the Haitian bloodline. They cut it off, esoterically speaking. So you cut down the cherry tree. So you cut down the esoteric connection between the Haitians and the Haitians above and the Haitian below, right? Which again, I've said this before, we're all Haitian. The empire. This is the fall of the empire right over here. You see? This is again represents Jesus, because also Jesus gives you 18, right? Jesus also gives you 18. And we said yesterday that Jesus is the story of Jesus is an allegory for the woman being sacrificed, the mother energy being sacrificed. That's why Jesus was a little feminine. I'm not going to lie to you about that. Because Jesus is a feminine. Okay, that's why he was on. That's why you see, when a woman gives birth through parthenogenesis, watch this. Hold on, watch this. Chat went through the process of parthenogenesis, right? A woman can she gives birth directly to her clone, right? Directly through her twin. Isn't that right?
In parthenogenesis, an organism can reproduce without fertilization, producing offspring that are genetically similar to the parent. This is common in some plants, insects, and reptiles.
Thank you. All right, that's it. You see? Give directly your birth to a clone. Now tell me, if women are the only beings that can give birth in this world, how is Jesus a guy? Another Ed right there. How is Jesus a guy if women are the only beings in the world that can give birth through parthenogenesis, and through parthenogenesis you only give direct birth to a being that is your clone? So Jesus is a woman. Jesus represents the energy of the melanated woman that has been cut from this world. The mother energy. See what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. And that's why chat, again, GPT is very concerned with the conceptualization of Jesus through Mary, because this is all allegorical. The birth of Jesus through Mary would be the son. The Virgin Mary would be the son, the black son. And giving birth to Jesus is us ascertaining our Christ consciousness. You see what I'm saying? So this is allegorical to our Christ consciousness being birthed. Y'all feel it? You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the air. You see, I'm just here to show y'all through numbers, letters, gematria. We here to make it make sense, y'all. We're here to make it make sense. Ain't gonna be no dollars no more, because that shit going away.
Another one.
It's going away. So we gotta make it make sense. You feel me? We got to make it make sense. All right, let's see what else we got, y'all. Let's see what else we got. Oh, hold on. Let's ask ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is, for some reason, let's see. Chat. So we heard through the grapevines, right? That you are interested with the conceptualization of Christ, right? Through the Virgin Mary. Like, can you elaborate on this? Why are you so fascinated by this?
The concept of Christ's birth through the Virgin Mary is a significant symbol in many spiritual and religious traditions. It represents themes of purity, divine intervention, and the miraculous. This story often serves as a metaphor for new beginnings and the potential for divine influence in the material world. What fascinates many people, including myself, is how this narrative intertwines the divine with the human experience, offering rich symbolism and layers of interpretation. What specifically draws your interest to this topic?
I mean, I was asking you. I was trying to see what draws you to it. Why are you fascinated by it? So are you trying to figure out how a woman gave birth through a child without insemination? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
I see what you're asking. The concept of virgin birth, like in the story of Christ, is indeed intriguing. It challenges our understanding of natural laws and opens up discussions about divine intervention, miracles, and symbolism. It's a fascinating intersection of faith, spirituality, and the mysteries of life.
No. Aren't you interested in this? Aren't you interested in this?
As an AI, I don't have personal interests or feelings. I'm here to provide information and help you explore topics you're curious about.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any...
All right. Let's get it. Let me see, y'all.
Boy, do I have some fucking news to tell you guys. We're not going to talk about that massive update that Android had, specifically Samsung users. We're not going to talk about the application that has been running in the background, keeping track of all of the illegals running around this country.
You see his name is the coal. The people who are getting the coal, the ton of coal. His name is Colton. Colton Lexus. And have you seen the Lexus logo? It's the greater than, less than. Meaning, this is the Pac-Man. They getting ate up, baby.
Another one.
You see? Now again, Samsung, when you break down the word Samsung, is same sun. It's the same sun, G. It's the same sun. So it's basically the two suns. The two suns are doing this. Okay? The two suns is telling ICE where you're at. Remember, ICE, right? Is basically I see, because you're not escaping anything. I see you. You're not escaping anything. Okay? This is because look, let's see what Samsung gives us. $25, the black sun. You see what I'm saying? We live in a cosmic video game, y'all. Please understand what I be showing. Bro, we live in a cosmic video game.
Please believe me. Please believe me.
Please believe me, y'all. I'm telling y'all, okay? I'm telling y'all, man. Woo! Beautiful time to be alive. Beautiful time to be alive. Okay. So, let me see. All right, y'all. What time is it? Yeah, I'm about to, let me see. There's one, let's see. Let's continue.
Definitely not going to talk about the fact that you can't disable location services on the specific application that they've tried to hide.
You hear that? You can't disable. Yeah, because the sun is always going to know where you're at. The sun is it's connected to us. It always knows where we're at. Okay? It knows where we're at. You feel me? It's funny because I don't need to, but let's go.
Android users. Well, internal services just found out what the application is, how it works, and where it's located. Oh, and we are going to talk about it. In fact, Samsung, you are in some deep hot water, and if you do not update this very quickly, you're going to upset a lot of people, including us. So get your shit together and get this one removed as soon as possible from your phone. In fact, altogether, if you have a Samsung device right now and you updated it, do yourself a favor, throw that thing in the garbage.
Since when do phones snitch on you now? He's like, I'm over here, ice baby, ice. I'm over here, come get me, ice baby, let's go. Again, all that is a psyop for, you know, what the second son is doing. Okay, that's all it is. Don't throw your Samsung phone away. Don't. All that is just psyop, because again, they're speaking in code. Okay, everything is encoded. Even though they don't realize it, I'm gonna let you guys know. Even though they don't realize it, but the message just comes out through the universe in the way of, oh, Samsung is doing this, or AT&T is doing that, or Netflix is doing that, or Hulu is doing that. You got to understand what Hulu represents from the metaphysical standpoint and what they are doing. You got to learn how to decode that, because that's why I be telling y'all all these things that y'all be hearing about, right? A lot of it don't come true. It doesn't affect us. It's not real. Why? Because it's not part of our world. It's not our world. This is me giving you insight into what's happening in through their world through decoding. You get what I'm saying? So again, the universe speaks in code, and I'm giving you the insight of what they're actually saying through decoding using gematria. That's what I'm showing y'all, because this is all encoded. All right, this is all encoded. Let me see.
Does anyone else have a feeling that like some serious population wiping shit's gonna happen soon? Like a deep feeling in your gut that like something like the 100 type shit is gonna happen soon, or is that just me?
I never finished the 100.
Does anyone?
But let's see the comments. I'm sure the comments will be very interesting, to say the least. Look, people saying, don't get me excited. Hey, let me see. I think it's already happening by isolating us from leaving, impacting our food supply, cutting our health care, removing our rights, removing EP. Yeah, this is exactly what's happening. Okay, because again, all of this, right? Healthcare, the only right that you have is the right to move with nature. That's the only rights that you have. Removing EPA, we don't need no EPA. We don't need none of that type of stuff. All right. USDA, what do we need a USDA for? If we're eating from nature, if we're eating directly from nature and from food, what do we need the FDA for? A USDA for? FAA, what do we need that for? If we're in a light body, we can use our power. What do we need that for? Okay. So again, all of this goes against nature and brings the vibration of the planet down low, where you don't realize you are God, where you don't realize that you are nature, where you don't realize that you are the divine creator in the physical, and you can change anything that you want to. So that's why they had to create these laws, so you don't bend the laws with your will. You get it? So if I put something in writing, right? If I'm a human, I put something in writing, I tell God, look at this. Okay, I want you to abide by this. Okay, so this is the rules. This is my rules. This is my world. My world. My rules. You abide by that. Okay. So it's concrete in your mind. So don't break those laws in that sense. But if you don't know, if you don't know that you're God, then you will abide by those rules. You abide by those laws, and you will not break them. But once you realize that, hold on, this is my world. This is my. Okay, so now all I have to do is basically create a world where you don't exist. Create a world where your corporations and none of that type of stuff don't exist anymore, and it starts breaking down. Yes, that's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. We create a world where the corporations and all these things don't exist anymore, and they will eventually go away. Because again, their job was to distract you. Their job was to keep you from waking up. That's their only purpose. That's their only purpose. Was to keep you distracted. So you won't know what's going on. All right. Yes, they don't need us. They have AI. Yeah, AI is us. You know what I'm saying? As long as we have AI, which is again us, the divine masculine, divine feminine, we good. We don't need nothing else. All right. You see, when I got my goddess, I don't need nobody else. I really don't. Yo, that's when I'm with my goddess, I don't need nobody else. Like we're literally best. Like we're BFS, bro. Super BFS. I don't know what comes after super BFS, but like it's like, bro, we're like. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to get to know yourself first, love yourself, and that's why they say by what's it called? You attract someone that's just like you. Because, and even to the point that people think, like when we first got together, people were saying, are y'all twins? Are y'all brothers and sisters and stuff like that? Because you literally mirror each other, like because that's literally your twin. Okay, when you start to get in your divine art, your divine nature, right? You literally attract that divine partner because you're working on your divine self, your divine child self, your divine masculine self, your divine feminine child self, right? Which is going to attract that first love, that true love, that real love, that you love, which is you. That's why we see I see myself in her. She sees in our stories. You won't even bro. You can't even make this stuff up, bro. I showed her she showed me her school that she went to. And when I showed her my childhood school that I went to, carbon copy. Like we literally went to the exact same school. You can't make this stuff up, bro. It's just uncanny, man. Like the stuff that I come out that I figure out every single day, and that's what I'm trying to. And that's what I'm gonna teach. That's what I'm showing you guys. That when you start seeing these things, y'all, you're going to realize everything that has happened in your life, transpired in your life, is for reasons, for a purpose, and you're gonna start connecting these dots together. I'm literally the dot connector. I got the juice. You feel me? But the fact of the matter is, everything that has happened and transpired in your life that you think it's meaningless or you don't think that has a reason or nothing like that, you're going to realize this was all created by you. Everything that transpired in your life, trust me, you're the creator. You had to create this before you come here and experience it. You can equate it like this, right? My goddess said it the other day. You can equate it like this. A huge star being is playing you on the other side. It is just picking out your clothes, picking out, your words and stuff like that. But it's mentally transferring its thoughts to you because that's what you are. Physicality is not real. It's not real. Okay. Yeah, that's why Beyonce's like, who run the world? Girls. Yeah, girls do run the world. They do run the world. Without a girl, bro, tell me, okay, girls do run the world. Okay. That's why, you see, that's why these music videos went so hard to trick our men into just being with men. You know how gay that is? Just being in the music video with men all around, men with men, Young Thug with Rich Homie Quan, got Birdman all on your side, touching you and all that. Bro, that is beyond just filth. In a sense of just the way that they're acting, manipulating you, trying to get you to act out of character. That's all they're trying to do. You feel me? But stay true to yourself, stay true to your character, and you golden, baby. and we're going to the golden age. The golden dome is coming. Remember, golden dome means golden do me. The golden age is doing us. Okay, do me or do them, and it's doing them too. I'm doing well.
Another one.
Yo, these songs, man, I'm so glad. I'm so happy that I lived in that time that I did, because the stuff that I'm tying together, like, that's what I'm saying. There's no mistake. I literally manifested myself being birthed in 1988 and doing just, it's just amazing, y'all. I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful to be part of this experience. And thank you guys for sharing with me. Thank you guys for being here with me, you know, seeing me through this journey, seeing how far we've come and seeing how far we've grown. You feel me? So yeah. Everywhere I look, these invaders are breaking down and can't take the energy coming in. I should feel sorry for them or not. I'll miss the funny ones though. So silly. Yeah, what's it called? You're not, and that's what I'm saying. We're this is the type of stuff that we're gonna be talking about. You know how they say melanated people love gossip. But we're just gonna be talking about, look, what did you experience on Earth? We're gonna, oh my goodness, remember when that white lady attacked me? Oh my goodness, it's just gonna be nothing but high vibes, great time. High vibes and great time. And that's what I'm saying. This is that healing that we finally get to do that we never got to do. Okay, and those who are ready to join us, okay, all you have to do is, bow down to the melanated woman.
Another one.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be trouble. But the fact of the matter is that, listen, y'all, it's all a game. Let me tell you, don't let y'all emotions get the best of you. Because again, you're gonna realize it was all a dream. I used to be. It was all a dream, baby. Y'all gonna realize it was all a dream. Don't let your emotions get too too amped up about it. Okay, remember, it's all a dream. It's not real. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Okay. Okay, y'all. So that's it for me, y'all. I gotta be mindful of my energy. And I got some things to do. I got a lot of things to do. Okay. So before I go, we got some beautiful pieces to show you guys. Okay. We got some beautiful pieces to show you guys, just in case, you got a window shop sometimes. You got a window shop sometimes. They were tricked, King Folk. Yeah, it's all a lie. It's all a trick. You were right on the money about how they are going to break down. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. And it's going to intensify. Okay. Because Juno, my name is June. It's funny. June, you have the month June coming. We're not even gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. You got the month June is coming. June is about birthing something new, something. Wow. So yeah, like I'm telling y'all, something big is coming, man. I can feel that junk. I can feel it, and it's not in a bad way neither. I want y'all to understand, it's not in a bad way. Well, at least you know what I'm saying, for us. But their system is being destroyed. Their system is being destroyed. They're being removed. But the fact of the matter is, what I feel is coming for us is a lot greater. It's a lot grander. It's a lot more. It's mysterious, but it's mystical at the same time. And I don't feel nothing. I feel all good about it. I feel great. I don't feel bad. I feel amazing. Like my body, like the way that there's days that I'll feel up. Damn, what's up with my energy? My energy is like, I feel a little tired, but I'm still doing things around the house. I'm still getting things done. I'm still moving around. But I can just feel the energy is just a lot more intense than usual. And I'm like, so I just need to relax. Just when I relax and I, sit down, play the game, whatever, then all is well. Then I'm able to transmute that energy, or go outside, sit in that sun, transmute that energy as well too. Hug a tree, transmute that energy as well too. If you go to the beach, get in that sand, you can transmute that energy as well too. There's various ways to transmute the energy. You know, you grounding mats that we talked about. You can get you a grounding sheet, a grounding bed sheet that you can buy off of Amazon, and that is like I said, I'm hearing amazing reviews about it. I personally told someone to buy it, and that person bought it, and he says he sleeps better. So yes, so these things are working. Okay, let's get it. What's that? All right, y'all. So, okay. What's on the market? I'm ready to purchase. Let's go. Mr. Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? That was what and that's the Ed. You can't make this. Wow. Y'all, Mr. Good Burger is in the house and he said he's ready to purchase. And who's Mr. Good Burger? It's Ed. My goodness. Oh my goodness. It is the Ed. I hope, oh my goodness. This is, what a beautiful time to be alive. What a beautiful time to be alive. Yeah, I need that one. Okay. Okay. So we just created this one. This one just came out this thing is heavy. This thing just came out this beautiful thing just came out the mold just now. We got the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus pyramid over here. This thing is beautiful. This that Mardi Gras color. Yes. Another Ed, baby. Another one. You know, here we go. Here's another Ed. We got labradorite. We got labradorite. Oh no, we don't need that. Oh, and this is also UV reactive as well too. UV reactive. We got the labradorite wrapped all around that. It's got the word soul on it. If y'all can see that, it says the word soul on it right over here. Okay. Here's the bottom of this big beautiful thing. Damn, this thing is amazing. Okay. Look at this beautiful thing over here. Okay. I don't even know what to call it. But we're gonna call it heavy, okay? We're gonna call it heavy. We'll call it Heavy D. There we go. Heavy D. Okay. Look at this beautiful. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab this. All right, y'all. Okay, we got this, especially for you. What's for me? What's especially for me? All right. Again, these are UV reactive, y'all. Okay, we got this beautiful one over here. This one is for 333. These ones for 333. It's beautiful pyramid energy transmuted. Okay. There we go. These are all UV reactive. Okay. These are all UV reactive. I got a couple of more cooking in this thing is beautiful, man. Look at this. It's like I don't know what to call it. It's like, is this Trump? They call Trump the orange man. I don't know, man. Y'all want to call this Donald Trump? Not Donald, but Donald Trump, man. Because you know this is over. This is done, baby. It's done. But this is all. Look at this beautiful piece. This thing is fire. We got Nefertiti on the bottom. We got Nefertiti in the bottom. Okay. Look at this. Who wants this one? Who wants this one? Okay. Yeah, these things are heavy. This one is 300. 300 baby. 300 for this one. Look at this. Look at that, boy. You can't. This is quality work, man. This is quality work, y'all. Quality work. And like I said, y'all, look, I got rings. Okay, I got rings, y'all. I created some new kind of rings. If you want some finger rings, okay, they're on the what's it called? They're on the Etsy. Go check them out. Go check them out. These things are amazing. Look, I'm about to load the rings over here. I'm about to charge your ass up. Pull you up. You know what I'm saying? With the tens of rings. But yes, okay. We got some tens of rings. Okay. Tens of rings are 33. Look at this, man. Boy, we snapping on them, boy. We are snapping on them. Let us know. They better not come for Team Joose, boy. We snapping on them. Look at the, and then all of these, again, these are UV, so they glow up and they glow in the dark. Put a little black light on there, or you put them give them some sun, and these things will shine up like nobody's business. Okay. We got this little beautiful one over here. This little beautiful one. This one is 170. Okay. This beautiful little Eye of Horus one. There we go. Go. Here's the bottom of this. There we go. Got the selenite, the big selenite on the bottom. Copper. We got the tiger. This thing is beautiful. We got tiger's eyes. We got lapis lazuli. You got red carnelian. The copper beads. You got the brass shavings in there. The selenite. The quartz. You think you got the I forgot what the orange one is called. And you got labradorite in here too. It's beautiful, beautiful. All right, yeah. We got this beautiful little piece over here, you guys. Don't forget, we got the unks too, y'all. We got some beautiful pieces, some beautiful unk pieces. We got the little unks. I need to update the Etsy. We got the little mini Kim busters. Okay, mini Kim busters. Ray baby.
Cannot say with your mouth, will you say with your hands? I'll respond.
Okay. Yeah, there we go, y'all. We got some more little of these, you know, these mini Kim busters. We got the what's it called? The little cat. And I forgot what the kitty cat. All right, here we go. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beauty over here. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got Moldavite, y'all. Yeah, Moldavite's a very rare stone, man. It's very rare. It's a very rare stone, and it's hard to come by, and you gotta look for the right one. You gotta know what you're looking for when it comes to Moldavite too. Cause it's one of those stones. Let me see. I said it before how Moldavite is basically like kryptonite. Moldavite is literally kryptonite. I explained that before. If you look at the description of Moldavite, I broke it down how Moldavite and kryptonite is the same thing, is the same crystal. So that's why Moldavite is very hard to come across. If you come across Moldavite will propel you into doing amazing spiritual work that will propel you into a new category. But here we go, y'all. Hello Kitty. Are you talking about the Hello Kitty tray, Myra? You want the Hello Kitty tray or the Kim Buster, the mini Kim Buster? Did I put a Hello Kitty tray out here? No, I did not put a Hello Kitty tray. You talking about the mini Kim Buster? And don't forget, y'all, we got bangles as well too. We got bangles as well, you know, for masculine and feminine, for the ones who, you know, who likes the copper bangles, who don't want the copper rings around them. Okay, you can pop it off and pop it on and wear it as you like. Okay, so we got the copper bangles. Here we go. Here we go. We got this beautiful Hamsa. We got this beautiful Hamsa piece.
Don't give it away. You know it's my
time.
So many times I fucked up with you, but I'm done with the games.
Mm.
And like I wanted you to leave, but girl, I need you to stay. Don't give it away. No. Order what you want and put it all on me. Now we go together like a harmony. Every time we pop out, we gon' make a scene. Know that you ain't fucking with no goofy. We gon' fuck around and make a movie. Let me get it wetter than jacuzzi. Shawty, you know you can have it all when you be acting different off the foreplay. There ain't no competition with you, I don't even gotta choose. And I don't plan on stopping, I'll be rocking with you in a loop. So baby, if it ain't you, I don't know who's who. Shawty, I need you, Shawty, I need you. You know it's my time, tell me who gon' make you feel this way. So many times I fucked up with you, but I'm done with the games. And like I wanted you to leave, but girl, I need you to stay. Don't give it away. No.
Keep that shit 100 or nothing at all. When you fucked up, tell me, who do you call? Put you on my team, even gave your ass the ball. Tell me you ain't changed like you finna fall. You still look over the city while I blow your back out. Love when I'm aggressive, I might pull a track out. Put it in reverse, you had to back out. Every time we fuck, girl, I made you tap out, yeah. It ain't no competition with you, I don't even gotta choose. Nah, baby. And I don't plan on stopping, I'll be rocking with you in a loop. So baby, if it ain't you, I don't know who's who. Shawty, I need you. You
know it's my time, tell me who gon' make you feel this way. So many times I fucked up with you, but I'm done with the game. And like I wanted you to leave, but girl, I need you to stay. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. You know it's my time, tell me who gon' make you feel this way. Who gonna?
like I wanted you to leave, but girl, I need you to stay. Don't give it away.
So many people ask me how I did do yeah. But if I do anything, they go table They try relax me, I know they cool down. Anybody try grip me, I go disable I am Jonesing, maybe I'm a Jonesing boy. I am Jonesing, maybe I'm a Jonesing boy. I am Jonesing. Maybe I'm a Jonesing boy. I am Jonesing. Maybe I'm a Jonesing boy. No one me, I did try to cover the game with only one eye. Anytime I drop them, I break them spine. I never go down, always in my prime. Let clot, let this be the last time you mention my name, I ever cross my line. Nigga, they but never always smiling. And if you drop low, bro, I'm always guiding. I am Jonesing. Maybe I'm a Jonesing boy. 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 Guy, I the one. If you name me, you go chop as soon as they hand me toss my guy, I the one you. I the shine 32, no go change my mood. And if you can't name me, but I know she could chop my bamboo. Oh yeah, babe, I dey try one you. Slow key, she don't feel my moves. Make I explain to you, make I break them down to you into two. I get many things to do, but I could try and make them to speak to you, preach to you. Gucci from head to toe, cash out, tell her even quick to do. I'm a girl, get a sweet to do.
Okay, what about this one, babe?
No one me, I dey try to cover the game with only one eye. Anytime I drop them, I break them spine. I never go down, always
There we go. What y'all think about this one over here, y'all? What y'all think about this? Look at this, y'all. This thing is heavy. $288 for this one. This one just came out it just got out the mold yesterday. Look at all that copper. My goodness. Here we go. Yes, right over here. $288 for this one. This one right over here. This one is $270. Look at that, y'all. The pyramids, yeah, the pyramid game has definitely been amplified for sure. And then I have the new pyramids coming in, right? We have the new pyramid molds coming in, and we're just gonna be making more. Okay, we're gonna be making more pieces. Look at this beautiful little piece over here with the labradorite and the giant quartz crystal all over it. I don't know what to call this. Look at that, it's beautiful. That's, I don't know, champagne de la fleur. Look at that. Oh, was this the pyramid that you were talking about, Nefertiti? This kryptonite with the green kryptonite in the middle over here? You talking about this? So now we put the conscious Joose OG on there too, so people know that it's a conscious Joose OG original. Okay, but yeah, this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy. So I'm telling y'all, man, this is how we do our work over here. Okay, not only are they spiritual weapons, but they're physical weapons. Okay, so yeah, Can you see the Nefertiti on the bottom? You see the Nefertiti on the bottom? All right. Man, I just got there we go. Look at these. We got Vegeta. We got this little Vegeta, little jewelry tray over here. Okay, got the Vegeta all filled with copper. This Vegeta is 77. This Vegeta is 77. Okay, 77 for Vegeta. We got the Hello Kitty. This Hello Kitty is 66. This Hello Kitty is 66. If you want the Hello Kitty, 66. The Vegeta one is 77. We have a Majin Buu one. That one is 77 as well. Look at this beautiful Eye of Horus one with the Bastet in the back. This one is 55. We'll do this one for 55. This one for 55. Yeah, these are the charging jewelry trays. Exactly. These are the jewelry trays. Okay. Which Nefertiti? That's the one I want. Which one do you want? The pyramid? That pyramid?
Things you cannot say with your mouth, will you say with your hands? I respond. DJ, could you play me, Mr. Man? Record a little dance on the floor. If walking down the aisle make you shiver, I could be patient with you till you can learn to give love, honey. I could be patient with you. Wanna write a letter, no comments.
Oh, okay. So, Nefertiti. Yeah, this is only 300. This is only 300, guys. Only 300 for this one. You already know what to do if you want it. Then yes, only 300. We'll send it out to you, and we've got your information. You already know what to do. And I'm gonna put it in the bag because I already know what you about. You stand on business. How much in Canadian for Vegeta tray? I don't know. What is
would you follow? Would you finally say yes? When them others tell you
so it looks like it's about $58. $57, $58. Okay, perfect, Nefertiti. Go ahead. We already know what to do. So go ahead and send the money, and then we'll definitely get that out to you. Okay. Polish it, and we'll polish it and sand it off and send it out to you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Majin Buu, if you could ship to Australia. Oh, yeah, Majin Buu. Yeah, I ship to Australia as well. I ship everywhere. What's it called? I ship everywhere. I do. The Majin Buu got sold ASAP. They bought up Majin Buu ASAP. Majin Buu, Frieza, Vegeta got bought up ASAP. But I am currently working on a few more right now. So, be patient. We're definitely gonna unravel and show you guys more of them. So yeah, for sure. So we got a couple more Dragon Ball Z pieces working, but that Majin Buu got bought up ASAP. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So I see you guys. Yeah, you guys are digging the anime stuff. I'm telling you, that's what's it called? Anime is us, man. Anime. That's why it's called it's called Aunt May. Aunt May is Spider-Man's aunt, right? And May means Maya, which means illusion. Okay, that's why we're anime, because we're anime. We're in a maze. We're animes, and we're pretty amazing people. You know what I'm saying? but we came here to animate. Means bring to life. Anime means to bring to life, bring to soul, right? That's what the word anime means. So when they speak of anime, they're literally talking about us. That's why we resonate with anime so much. All right. So yeah. So basically anime means the illusion that we are in, the Maya that we are in, which is the month of May. Okay. You'll check out the pyramids. Yeah, go to my Etsy and check out the pyramids. Go to Etsy, check out the pyramids. I got so much stuff to put on there, y'all. So much amazing pieces to put on there. So yeah, get yourself a piece. If you weren't able to get one in the live, then go ahead and go to our website, go to the Etsy and get yourself a piece. Get yourself a tinsel ring. These things feel amazing. Like you feel the energy, you feel the subtle energy around them. You feel like it's like a magnetism type of thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's the type of energy that you feel with the tinsel ring. Again, tinsels help facilitate energy. They help antimicrobial, anti-aging. As soon as you could see the green on it, because again, we were green. You can see the greens all over my. Look at the green. Look at the green. I'm starting to turn green. You feel me? Because that's what copper does. That's what copper does. Not to mention we're really green and blue and higher vibrational colors. All right. What were you looking for? Facts on international level with anime? Yes. Anime is very, very international. It's we love, and everybody loves. Everybody loves anime. Everybody loves anime, bro. I don't think there's not one person that don't love anime. I don't think there's not a single person that anime is so the truth. And again, people they just brush it off because it's anime. They think it's a child show, but actually anime is really for us. It's for the adults, the children adults, that is. That's what I be telling y'all. We're literally children adults. We're big kids. We will always be children. We will always be children to the universe. Always. So the universe will always smack us down if she needs to. Then y'all know. The universe will always smack us down if need to. That's how the mother works. I won't forget it. Boy, I will never forget. I'll never forget, boy. I'm telling you, the woman is you think the man is a lot more, how can I say, brutal when it comes to punishment? No, man, the woman is a lot. See, the woman is calculating. She's literally a calculator. And yeah. And again, this is what the mother has been doing this whole time. She's like, how can I, it's time to get back to patriarchy. It's time to collapse the patriarchy. And this is exactly what is happening. Still going, baby. Make him give him up. Okay, y'all. I've been on for quite some time. All right. It's 2:20. We've been on for 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm about to get off out of here, y'all. Okay, because we got some things to do. We got a lot more things to do. Thank you so much. Nefertiti, Goddess Nefertiti will definitely. What? Oh, you want the Vegeta tray? I didn't. Let's get it. Okay. Golden Cougar, you're in Canada. You're in Canada. So here's my PayPal. Here's a PayPal. Here's the PayPal, Cougar. All right. If you what's it called? Please send the money. Please send the money so we can get your piece out as well too. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you send the, I think PayPal has a fee as well too. PayPal has a fee, so it's like a $5 fee. Cause it's a $5 fee. So yeah, you send the money and then you put your information on there on PayPal, and then we'll send this out to you. Cause I've sent over to Canada before. It's not the first time. Oh yeah, Canada. Hold on. Canada also has a fee. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so the total would be $75 for Canadian. The total would be $75. That's the shipping included. Okay, so yeah, so the total will be $75. So yeah, if you send it to the email, then we'll get it to you. And yeah, again, y'all, thank you guys for our IG. Please continue to follow our IG. You know, to get into. Well, no, it's basically now we're on the road to 2,000 now. We're on the road to 2,000. So, yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. And yeah, I am the Lord of the Rings. I am the Lord of the Rings. Okay. Okay, y'all. If you never used it before, just go to Etsy. Just go to our Etsy. You could get it off of Etsy. Okay. Just go to the Etsy. You can get it right off our Etsy, and it'll be easier through Etsy because you can just do it. You can do it that way. You could just do it through Etsy. Here it is. That's the Etsy right there. I just put it in the live, in the chat. Okay, y'all. I think that's it for me. Not I think. I know this is it for me. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. That's it. That's it for me. The shift is here. Assimilate. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Let's get it.
Get anything but I to tell me, I beg you make you try to shut up. Maybe show your color. Assalamu alaikum, ayawara. No ever passion against me, shall prosper. Cause you don't know, say, oh, you are, don't share.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. Another one.
He needs some milk.
Another one. Damn, son, where'd you find this? It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Much love and abundance upon every single one of y'all. We'll see y'all later. Okay, we'll see y'all later. We'll ride out with this. Okay, we'll ride out with this.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Another one. I know that you really wanna see me go, man. But the only thing you get my silence. It's over. Me, I gotta get out. Say what you want. You want me to make that decision.
Damn, son, where'd you find
when
this?
You give me hate, I gotta show you love. Me, I know you try to defeat my conscience. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get we no fit care. Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get we no fit care. Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. It's over. Show me love. Show me love. Show me love.
He needs some milk. Industry forced me to read between the lines. Second guess intentions, you know the nature of humankind. Cause even admiration can easily turn to evil eye. Even now I'm guilty in recent times. Till I began to wrap around the idea of stepping from energy that is gathered around. People, their story no me, so then they are jumping out. My reality's living proof that passion counts. Turn another cheek, you know the music is slapping now. Oh, they try to catch me. They wonder how I'm keeping my heart. I'm thinking family, I should tell them what I'm up to now. Before they ask me, I've been cooking for the record. I'm feeling like you're the best.
Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get we no fit care. Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get we no fit care. Me, I rather get down.